Sam, Sentient Sessions, Court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? Hold up. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm looking great. I'm smelling great. I haven't ate yet, but I'm going to eat great too. I need caffeine in my system. Bad. Well, not really. I feel like I slept pretty good too. But can you see me properly? I'm just going to do this. This is like a quick little read before I head out or whatever. Let's just pull the cards. I don't really have nothing off rip, but I just felt like I should. Heavy emotions. What's the song? There's a song I want to sing. Emotions. It's a Beyonce song. Heavy emotions. Master Manifester. Redeeming. Very worth it. And I better baby when you around. You spot on right now. Self-forgiveness is key right now. I've been with the best, but your shit was better. I've been with the baddies, but your shit was better. Wait, hold up. I probably don't want to see you together. Allowing guidance. Kind of nervous, kind of shy. Open to receive. Work towards goals. Hater be gone. Self-discipline needed. Scorpio. Misery love company. Losing sleep over it. Feminine. This work related. A bitter ass person. And then we got social media. Social media. We got the Tower in reverse. We got the Five of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups reverse. So boom. We got heavy emotions. We have Master Manifester, redeeming, very worth it. You spot on right now. Misery loves company. Self-forgiveness is key. Losing sleep over it. Allow in guidance. And then we have the Tower reversed, which is like bouncing back from a tower moment. Or trying to avoid something disastrous. Heavy emotions, you spot on right now. Misery loves company. Master Manifester, self-forgiveness is key right now. Losing sleep over it, redeeming, very worth it. Allow in guidance. Heavy emotions, you spot on right now. Misery loves company. Master Manifester, self-forgiveness is key. Losing sleep over it, redeeming, very worth it. Allow in guidance. So it's given like something happened. Avoiding tragedy. It's time to start anew. You can do it. Like, I feel like you can do it. Like, starting over, you can do it. Heavy emotions, you spot on right now. Misery loves company. You can start over. I believe you can bounce back from anything. Allowing guidance. You just have to listen to your inner voice. You know what I'm saying? You need to really tap in. Like, really tap in. We try so hard to avoid that voice in our head, but it always knows better. You get what I'm saying? Redeeming, very worth it. Self-forgiveness is key. Kind of nervous, kind of shy, feminine, open to receive, this work-related, work towards goals. moving forward, asking for help, open to receive, feminine, kind of nervous, kind of shy, this work related, work towards goals. Sounds like someone needs to ask for assistance, rejoining the world, ask for assistance, forgiveness. Self-forgiveness is key, open to receive, or work on forgiveness within yourself. Like, everybody makes a mistake, everyone makes a wrong choice every now and again. It's work related, work towards goals. Kind of nervous, kind of shy, feminine. Hater be gone, a bitter ass person, self-discipline needed, social media, Scorpio. And we have the Page of Cups reversed, which is it just sounds like a mistake was made, like a mistake, like a really not a bad mistake, because it doesn't look like you can't bounce back from it. Like, if this is guidance, if this is really resonating with you, spirit's talking through me to you, it says this is work related, allowing guidance, work towards goals. You can always bounce back. Might have done something at work, you might have done something at a job, and it felt like a really bad mistake or something. Like, okay, so recently for me, I was fired, and in the same day I was hired, and I've had to bounce back since then. So it sounds like it might have been something like maybe you did something at work, and I don't know, like there's something happening. But you can bounce back from anything. I believe it because I know I can. So yeah, just forgive yourself and pick up your pieces and ask for help, allowing guidance. Hater be gone, a bitter ass person, self-discipline needed, social media, Scorpio. And yeah, if you work towards your goals, like you're gonna get yourself out of whatever situation it is. That's an act of manifestation. Like, I've seen people like go back and forth in the comment section about like manifestation. They're like, that's not of God, da, da, da. But manifestation is actively working towards something. Things don't fall out the sky. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just it align, like when you know what you want, it aligns you to things that match that energy, right? As much as you believe that you can have it, then you align to more things that bring it towards you, right? So if you have this idea of what you want to do, then you're going to find the things and take the steps necessary in order to generate, or I mean not generate, bring that experience into your life, into your reality. So hater be gone, a bitter ass person, self-discipline needed, social media, Scorpio. Also sounds like you may need like a little social media break. That's like, you may need to take some time, take some space away from social media, and sort of like, you know, you may need to take some space away from social media and ground yourself. Like, whatever it is, isn't that big a deal, or it is a big deal, but you're gonna get through it. And then we got some what sign is this? That's Scorpio, that's Pisces. And then we got Scorpio on the board. You might be a Scorpio, you might be a Pisces, a water sign. Have one of these like placements. Hater be gone, a bitter ass person, self-discipline needed. Like, you probably you may need to take some space from social media. If it's something related to like another person, then you might need to like just go ghost for a little bit. Like, work on yourself, work on the inside. Misery loves company, a bitter ass person, hater be gone. And then we got dimming your light. You're dimming your light. Mind your business. Mind your business is on top of social media, and work towards goals. Like, yeah, your feelings. Like, don't let, I think it resonates with something I posted on my story, which is like, for me personally, like when I'm a person, I've said it in the previous reading, I am a very I would say vengeful. I said vindictive, but it's not that. It's not that I would do that with like no reasons. I'm not, I'm not, I don't act on revenge for no fucking reason. Like, you have to do something to me, and it has to be worth my time for me to be like, I'm about to get revenge. But my revenge is never like, I'm more likely to work on myself and find personal fulfillment than I am to get back at you. So you know how sometimes, like, when let's say, you know how, like, let's say you get into it on social media, like you want to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, that's when it's time to get in your bag, get your money up, get your money up, get your money up. Someone's playing with you, go get your money up. Like, go get your life together. Like, that's really how I think of things. Like, anytime my feelings is hurt, I'm like, what can I do to improve my life? Because I'm gonna make sure that you cannot come back and talk to me. Like, it's gonna be like, whatever it is, it's gonna be so grand you're not even gonna feel like talking to me. Like, it's like, I need to do that. Like, that's how I think, right? So I use the word vindictive, but that's not what it is. I'm vengeful though. Like, I would say that, but I'm gonna grow out of spite sometimes, like, for myself, and just because I know, like, and even if it's behind the scenes, I've learned to stop like showcasing it. Like, if I'm growing, if I'm doing well, I'm not gonna showcase it because I want you to feel away. No, but I'm gonna, when I do showcase it, complete it, like, you're gonna think, oh, I've been away off of social media, crying, all in my feelings and shit like that, and then boom, you're gonna see like, oh, I just transformed, and now you can't even come talk to me. Like, that's how I think. That's how I think. I'm not changing it. I don't think, like I like to know where it's coming from, but I ain't changing it. New romance coming soon. Throwing indirect shots. Wants your energy. Spiritual abundance. Yeah, if you're a master manifester, like, you know how to make things move and shake, you gotta be careful. Like, people start to understand that there's something different about you. Like, you're able to make things happen. Um, and people kind of like to use that or utilize that, especially if, like, let's say you know, like, for me, I'm a reader, right? So I'm able to give really great advice. I'm not even gonna lie, and I do take my advice. So I give it from a place of understanding, like, yeah, this shit work. Like, I know how to make it work. So when I'm explaining things to you, like, if you take it, that's your business. But I give amazing advice, and I had to learn how to discern who's really a friend and who just want to, like, latch onto whatever's going on in my mind. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful, because if people know that, if people know you're intuitive, or know that, like, you skilled at something like magic or whatever the fuck you do, or know that your prayers work miracles, or, like, people be latching on for that. Like, they'll only come when they need help, and I get it. Like, I guess, like, even when you think of stories like Christ and stuff like that, how people touch the hem of his garment, and they're blessed and stuff like that. But, like, again, I have very different views of Christ and Christ consciousness. I feel like knowledge is meant to be shared, yes, but things like that, like the story of Christ, to me, resonated as boundaries. Like, you need boundaries when you're a person who work in the spirit. Like, you work in the spirit, you need boundaries. You need to understand, like, how to utilize that energy for you first. Like, you need to learn how to use your energy for you first before you try to give your energy to anybody else. Because if you don't create boundaries, then you're going to attract a lot of leeches, and then you end up in a situation where you got a Judas in your circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful. You're not, I don't think we're meant to save everybody. That's how I feel. So if you feel like you in that situation, it's time to save yourself first. Like, that's where you just got hurt. You're like, oh, I'm gonna save the situation. I'm gonna save this person, save the situation. I need to do this. Da, da, da. No, it's time to pull back your energy, pull back all the way back, and focus on getting something together. Because you gonna feel resentful the whole time. Like, you don't actually, like, you need to forgive yourself. Because you're gonna feel really resentful if you don't. If you don't forgive yourself, you're gonna feel so fucking resentful. Like, you're gonna feel so resentful. So, yeah. yeah, you gonna feel hella resentful. So that's the unsentient session. Session adjourned. Please come back.